And a very good evening to all my viewers. It is Thursday, November 24th, 2022. It is exactly 12:24 a.m. and we are here near Snowdon Metro Station, where we're about to go for, I guess, a late night metro ride or early morning metro ride, depending on your perspective. After all, it is 12:24 a.m. now, so we are in the AM time slot, and there's a 4100 series bus hybrid from the year 2021. Last year, 51 heading westbound here on Queen Mary Road, and this is Westbury Street. And here, of course, is the Snowdon Metro Station, which has the orange line and the blue line. You can see the two circles there. And you know what, we'll take some elevators in this video. Usually I take the escalators when I come here, but for this one I'll take the elevators. They're definitely showing their age. As you can see, they're wearing down a bit, the stickers and whatnot. These are one of the older elevators in the network, by the way. Of course, the newer ones are at Villa Maria and P9 Metro stations, and soon to be McGill, amongst others.
Niveau M1, accès au métro.
Yeah, so basically what I'm doing around here right now is I do have a friend that's gone to Uganda in Africa for about a month, visiting some relatives back there, and he wants me to check the mail of his apartment. Usually this is a yearly tradition that I do this. You know, just check the mail, keep an eye on this place. And this is the apartment that they have access to the roof that I filmed last year, if you remember. Oh, is this elevator working? Yeah, it is, okay. Because the reason I asked that is because last time I was here, this elevator was actually jammed. And that seems to be functioning. So anyways, yeah, I'm in the area to, you know, check the mail at his place, make sure the taps don't freeze and whatnot. He should be back by, I believe, the 20th of December, if all goes as planned. And I'm also doing a video because, well, I definitely need to get some more content. Even though I have filmed this metro multiple times, never hurts to get more content. Better than no content.
Direction Côte-des-Neiges, ouvert ascenseur correspondance Montmorency Direction.
Yeah, so somebody mentioned earlier, fellow transit fan mentioned that, you know, this metro station is really showing its age, and I definitely got to agree with that. It's not so bad tonight, but a lot of times you come here, you will see ceilings leaking, water coming down. Sometimes they even have like a bucket here set up. Oh, look right here, they have something which is common in metro stations. You see this material. Basically it drains the water to this pipe, which then goes to the sewage system. So for this video, I was going to take the orange line, the blue line, but because it's getting late, I'm just going to stick to the orange line and probably head towards head towards Montmorency and switch at Lionel-Groulx. And just wanted to show you this escalator. Seems to be out of commission. It's been like this for about a week or two, at least. That's what I've seen. Could be longer, I don't know. I don't really come to this station that often. But yeah, there's a look inside. The internal workings of an escalator. Not sure exactly what happened. But escalators in the STM, you know, they go through a lot of wear and tear because of the fact that they're used daily. So what we'll do is we'll head down and we'll go right to the back of the train. And because we're taking the orange line, of course, we are going to be on an AZUR train. That could actually be ours coming now. And of course, just a reminder, this weekend is the holiday train. Sunday I'm going to be at the Montreal West train station at 6 p.m. The train arrives around 6:45 p.m. That's the Canadian Pacific holiday train. And I will be doing a live stream this Friday, the 25th, at 8 p.m. So if you have any comments or questions, or you just want to say hi, come join the stream. I'll be doing it through my mobile phone. So yeah, we got a train coming now in 3 minutes, and the next one after that's in 10 minutes. So these are the older metro signs, by the way. Looks like Snowdon hasn't had the newer ones yet added. As you can see, these lights are also in need of getting changed. So what we'll do is I'll let you listen to the ambient sound for a minute or so, or at least a few seconds, of the metro ventilation units in the tunnel. This will actually be a nice shot when the train comes. Alright, here comes the train now, actually. Looks like we got set 50, set 50. So this is AZUR train set 50 is probably, yeah, one of the more middle age sets. Of course, they go from set 1 to set 71. One of the interesting things I plan to film maybe tomorrow, lunchtime possibly, is a new ventilation shaft that's being worked on it's between, I think, Atwater and Guy Concordia on Tower Street in downtown Montreal. Now, this is a very interesting ventilation shaft, and you'll see in the video why. I'll also post a link to some images of the interior, because obviously you can't access it. But this ventilation shaft that's on Tower Street, downtown Montreal, is actually built inside of an old house. Inside of an old house and under an old house. And they've actually preserved the original look of the building. And yeah, it looks like a regular house from the outside, but once you go inside, it's actually a ventilation shaft. And in a lot of my videos, when I'm doing a metro ride between Guy Concordia and Atwater, you can actually see the ventilation shaft in the tunnel. and you can tell it's relatively new just by the material look of it, fairly fresh. Famous Vendome curve, as I call it, and I'll try to get can't really see it from here, depends on the angle, but you will see at least some of the curve coming up here. As is a good spot. Yeah, there's the rest of the train right there. Perfect.
Station Vendôme.
And we approach the station. And because we're in the back of the train, you can see that curve effect at its maximum.
Prochaine station, Place Saint-Henri.
Another thing I'm going to talk about in my live stream this Friday is I guess my plans for 2023 for my channel, different ideas for content. I've been doing some collaboration lately, actually, quite a bit with some fellow YouTubers, which is something I'm enjoying. It's always good to collaborate because, you know, you can share ideas, and when you do film a video, you can get it from different angles. Well, one person can film from one angle, another person can film from another. And of course, when you do collaborate, you build friendships, and it's always nice to hang around with fellow transit fans. And that's a good thing. I have made some nice friendships since I started my channel, and we do have things in common, of course, because we're all transit fans. Montmorency Metro is also undergoing a major revamp, a major project where they're redoing the entrance, one of the entrances. Also adding elevators.
Prochaine station, Lionel-Groulx.
Very high ceilings in this station, at least part of it.
Avec la ligne verte.
What I'll do is I'll get off and maybe film some trains here for a couple of minutes. I don't know exactly how many there will be, seeing that it is late. Now 12:38 a.m. But you never know what you'll see this time of night. I'll at least get a shot of set 50 leaving the station. as you can see, it says Dernier départ, which means the last train on this line or this direction is in 7 minutes. So that tells you that information. Yeah, so we'll walk around a little bit, and then we'll get on the green line. How much time do we have until the Angrion? Oh, 2 minutes. So you know what? I guess there's not that much time to stick around, so we'll get on that train. Maybe it's an MR73, who knows? I know a lot of transit fans out there like the MR73s, including yours truly, myself. We'll take it to, maybe we'll take it to LaSalle or Charlevoix. Yeah, we'll go to Charlevoix because Charlevoix is the deepest. Oh yeah, we do got an MR73, yeah. Well, you know what, we'll stay until LaSalle so we get an extra station and extend our ride a little bit, because it's always special being on an MR73. Of course, these are the oldest trains now in the system, since the MR63s have been retired. Maybe for this ride we'll just stay at the doors for a change. These windows are really dirty on this train. Alright, yeah, so we'll get off at LaSalle. I'll keep filming until we get outside. Once we get off the train. We'll get a shot of the MR73 leaving the station. I was going to take it to Angrion, but I didn't trust the time, you know, because it is cold out, and of course there's no Bixie bikes, so I don't want to get stranded. Well, we got a dead-heading train here. Bonus! Set 54. knew it was a dead-heading train because I just saw an AZUR going by while I was on this train. And even during rush hour, they're rarely that quick between trains. So yeah, nice little bonus there, which I'll also add to my compilation video, Metro compilation video, which I usually put out around the middle of each month. Give you a little timestamp there, visual. Yeah, so 12:44 a.m. Thursday, November 24th, 2022. Oh yeah, so they have this dog project, pilot project, where you can bring your dog in the metro, and I have seen a few dogs. There's different rules you have to follow. As I mentioned, you know, you have to have a muzzle on it. I think it has to be in the certain metro car at the end, and I don't think it's during rush hour you're allowed. But you know, I don't see a problem with it. Haven't heard of any issues yet, but again, it's still a pilot project, and it's still early, so who knows if they'll extend it, and if they'll keep it, it'll become permanent. By the way, a couple of my viewers were asking me, what does this mean, this green sign with the cross? Well, it's a medical sign, and that's because inside of here, this compartment, there's a first aid kit. Someone also asked me, what is this for, this red thing? I'm not really sure, but I think it at one point was a light that functioned. And I think the light may have been to warn people not to go through it because it was defective, or maybe somebody else was coming through. Similar to the modern ones where you have those arrows and the crosses. The X's, you know, when you go through, the X pops up to tell people not to go through while you're going through, to wait till the machine resets the turnstile, and then during regular times the turnstile will have the arrow on it indicating it's good to go. There's your upcoming buses. Oh yeah, we got a 4000 series bus here from the year 2020, hybrid. And you can tell it's getting into the winter season because we got all that dirt on the side and whatnot. Well, anyways, I'm gonna wrap her up here. Thank you all for watching, and as always, more videos to come. And like I said, join me for that live stream this Friday if you can. Again, Friday, November 25th. That's technically tomorrow. At 8 p.m. I will be doing a live stream on my channel. My first live stream ever. All right, have a good night, everybody. More videos to come. Have a good day.